I think I've had this pack since about 1998, and she goes every tree with me. Brian, our outfitter, has some incredible deer on camera, but we've got a beautiful lodge. Mike's going out with first lucky hunter to have a tree or camera in the tree with him tonight, so we're excited, we're fired up, and we want to eat what we kill. Stay tuned.
Do you guys have any of that?
Permethrin, early season. Don't go in the woods without it. I like to put more up around my neck and around the end of my sleeves.
Richard, as you can see right here, got the blood trail. Looks like he may have got her pump station. Here you can see coming all the way down through here, the blood pretty heavy. Yes, sir. Got good dark blood, a little bit of air bubbles in. John, I'm gonna guess you probably run what, 40 yards. Piled up here in the brush on these brown leaves. Look here, big nanny head, quartered on her. I'm gonna guess your lung station is gone, but we're gonna take care of her. We're gonna get her gutted out. We're gonna get her back to camp. Oh yeah, let's get some gloves on. I used to call people candy butts for doing this, but after you waller on your steering wheel and stuff.
You want me to gut it?
No.
I don't care, gut it.
So, John, while we're working on this, tell us a little bit of the story here, buddy.
Right at sunrise, she came moseying out of the woods over to the corn pile, and then she stepped off. She was a little bit alert, and that's when I let her fly.
Let it fly. Was she blowing at you?
No, she was looking away. She was quartered away. So I took a shot behind her shoulder, hoping to come out either in front or behind her far leg.
Yeah.
See what she do. Is that heart in one piece? I might keep the heart and the liver so we can cook that up.
The liver is not in one, but you've got it. Her liver's gutted. So
They're solid piece. You can grab it. Looks pretty solid.
what kind of broadhead you say you was using?
Severn. SEVR.
Yeah.
I still take it. Still cut it up, fry it up. I just got the cut started.
Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, heart shot. You can see finger go through, all the way through, all the way out. So yeah, you got a heart shot too.
Good shot, bud. She had no chance.
Any better than that.
Richard, we didn't bring any bags, did we, Bob?
Just drop it right in there.
Yeah.
You can see what that sever's done to the liver right there.
Oh shit.
It went through her heart, come through, grazed the liver. The liver, it didn't go all the way through, but man, that broadhead really put some damage on it right there, as you can see.
And you buy them.
Mike, I used to call people sissies for wearing gloves, man.
That's right. But hey, easy cleanup, man.
Look here. Look here, you take your gloves off, minimal blood. You can go back to the ride. You don't get blood on your steering wheel and stuff.
Make you blown
Always make sure that you never leave anything you bring in the woods. Take it out with you.
Take it out with you. That's right.
Uh,
You know how many outfitter blinds I've been in that have empty water bottles and candy wrappers left in the blind? Take that shit home with you guys.
oh yeah, we work hard here to. When hunters go out, we try to go to each stand, and yeah, we find some candy wrappers stuff. We don't mind to clean it up, but
Take it with you.
take it with you.
Take it with you.
Take it with you if you can.
That's right.
Take it with you.
So, elite trophy outfitters, it doesn't happen without guys like these two. And what we wanted to understand was a little bit about what they do day in, day out. So we got Wayne Bug and Richard here. And Richard, so how much preparation goes into getting all these stand sets, the placement, the wind, the covering the stand, the bait sites? Tell me a little bit about all that.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you got everything ready for it. You know, ready for the stands. You got bow ropes, lifelines. You know,
Every stand has a lifeline.
bow
I
hangers.
haven't seen that with any other outfit.
Right. We always make sure we got a good lifeline on the stands. We make sure there's nothing they're going to trip and fall. Any widow makers above our tree stand, you know, something's going to hit the hunter slash stand. You got to make sure they ain't above them or around in their way. You know, good access in and out. Don't make no noise. Any and
Sure.
everything we can think of for the hunter stuff.
So I've noticed almost all these sets. I mean, you're 30 yards to be pushing it, so you got everything
Yeah.
pretty tight.
Yep. Yep.
So when you guys are looking, okay, I want to place a stand here, and you're thinking about where the corn's going to be, what other shot opportunities. Do you really try and keep that 30-yard magic line in there?
In a way, yeah, we do and we don't. I mean, it just usually depends on the terrain, if we have to or not.
Okay.
If we can spread it out a little farther, we will, you know, 30, 60 yard range, though, is what we usually do. You know,
Okay.
something within the camera range, get good pictures, and
Sure.
all around good that way.
Now, I assume we've only hunted bow sets. Most of these stand placements probably not for the rifle season.
Right. We're just established a quick up for the bow right now. You know, we might fine tune a few of them a little bit for a gun, but we got our rut hut stands. We'll have some more tripods this year.
Okay.
You know, we're getting things ready for gun too. You know, as well as bow hunting. So.
So, you know, Chef, it takes, you go out, like you was talking about the shooting lanes, 30 yards. The bow, with a compound bow, in my opinion, you know, a 30-yard shot closer is a good shot.
Oh yeah.
Some of these guys, more experienced hunters, you know,
Right.
they can shoot on out to 50, 60 yards. We had that 165 killed a couple of weeks ago. He shot at 60 yards, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, sure did.
But you get some of the hunters, you know, that's not as experienced, and we try to bring the deer in,
Yeah.
put the corn a little bit closer,
Sure.
give them something to attract them, to get them in there closer to where the hunters can get their good shot.
Yeah.
And you know something here at Elite Trophy Outfitters, we try to be personable. We
Yeah.
try to be nice.
You guys
we
are
try,
great.
It's
we
all
try
about the
to,
hunter's experience.
We try to make the experience here with us one of the best they've ever experienced.
Yeah.
And we want them to leave here happy. You know, you've hunted this week. It's been a slow week. It's been, the deer's just not cooperating.
I think it's been some of the best September weather we could ask for, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. It has been very good weather.
So, how important are trail cameras to what you guys are doing and the placement of them?
Oh, that's very essential. You want to get in within your most deer trails. If you got two coming in close to the area, maximize on that and get to where you're catching both of them. You know, or
Yeah.
your most heavily used deer trail. You know, the one that you see that they're using. We
Traveled the most.
got patterns on them to know they're using all the time. You know, stuff like that. Then you also want to be in open range that you can get a picture. You know,
Sure.
I'll cut out areas that I can, but some places you can't. The grapevines, everything's in the way.
Right. Now, when you pick up a new farm and you want to get it set up for hunting, do you look at it on something like Onyx or
Yeah.
first, or you just get boots on the ground and go?
A little
A
bit
little
of
bit of
both.
both, yeah. Yeah.
We'll go in on X and look at the timber lines, how much timber we have before we get on to the next property.
Sure.
That's something you don't want to do. You don't want to get on the neighbor.
Gotta be nice to the neighbors.
Look for the better places, the funnel
Yeah.
they're in, you know,
And
that
then-
they have to take, stuff like that, make better places.
Then we really get in there and look at sign, deer trails, you know, according to what time of year it is. You get in there and you look for scrapes, rubs, you know,
Sure.
if it's that time of year. Get plenty of cameras on the farm so that you know where the deer are and what they're using on that farm.
Yeah.
Then when you get the pictures, you go in, you look for the tree. You gotta have the good tree to hang the
tree.
stand in.
Good cover in.
The cover in the stands I've hunted has been fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we
We
strive
take
on
our
that.
time there and make sure it's good before we leave it. You know, we fine tune them in. Make sure we got all the shooting lanes we can there. You know, Just like here a while back there, we did what, 2. Brian got in and fine-tuned there a little bit.
yeah.
He said, well, you know, we might need another one in the back. And that's where Cole shot the big one at.
No, is
the back
it?
shooting lane. Yeah. I told him, I said, you know, it's nice you done that. I said,
Yeah.
he might not got that deer.
Well, guys, it has been an awesome week so far. Can't thank you enough
Yeah, appreciate
for
you
everything.
guys.
We got two evening sits left.
Chef,
We're gonna knock down some big boys.
That's
listen,
right. Good luck to you.
we can't forget the man behind the camera. Look, you both.
Yeah,
both
I
have
say
been
the
excellent.
same thing. You
both
guys
have
been
been
good.
excellent.
For sure.
Appreciate
And the
that.
cooking is fabulous. Fabulous.
That's all,
Absolutely,
Mike.
fact. That's for
Well,
sure. On that
He's
too.
been filming and
Very
cooking like a
good.
madman.
Well, you know, you got to have the man behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Every good man has a good man behind the scenes. You
Yeah.
know, we're behind the camera.
I went for a loan application a while ago. It's like occupation. What do I write down? Right hand man.
There you go. There you go. That's
Well, guys,
perfect.
thanks so much.
Hey,
Hopefully,
thank
we
you
have a
too,
good
yeah.
sit tonight.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate
let's
you
knock
guys.
it out of the park. Get these hunters some big bucks.
Yeah, man. Yours? That's mine. Or no, it's probably Rick. Mine's on the back. Yeah, okay, thank you.
The old hickory is just a really good savory flavor. Just mix it up with your flour. One of the reasons why we flour these guys first before we brown them is that as the long, slow braising cooking works, the flour that's left in the pan and on the meat itself will kind of hydrate and help to thicken everything up as the stock reduces and continues to cook. But whether the shanks are real big or real little, they still eat good. And a lot of times we'll save them up and get a batch before we and make a big batch before we cook them, because once it's done and then you let them cool, the meat's really easy to pull, and then you can put it in everything from stews to quesadillas to panini sandwiches, whatever you want to do with it. So what I mostly do is wherever I want to cut through the bone, and you can definitely braise the shanks whole. They're just a little easier to manage in the pan or as individual portions when they're cut. I'm trying not to cut the table. And also exposing that bone marrow helps with everything from flavor to thickening in your finished sauce. Yeah, you know, when you grind shanks, there's so much, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, you can just imagine how much work they get, but so much silver skin and sinew in there. But that long, slow braising process, all that silver skin, you'll see, really breaks down. It really breaks down, and actually the collagen in it helps thicken things up and give it a really rich mouthfeel too. Eat good, Mike.
I have no doubt.
We've made a lot of different broths over the last year, and that's all of our extra. We brought that to make this sauce really pop. We got turkey, rabbit, I think some venison broth over there that we're like, you know what, we're just gonna do a blowout of some wild game flavor for you guys and make some room in the freezer for this season at the same time. Get down all those nooks and crannies. Get that old hickory seasoned flour all around it, mashed on there good. Smell it all, though. Golden layers of flavor, Mike.
That's right.
Old hickory, venison osso buco. Stay tuned. Throwing down some wild flavor, HuntChef style, right here at the Experience Hunt Camp. Woo! It's hot now. Get that burnt stuff out of there. Caramelized, not burnt. They're jumping, Mike. It's hot.
It's hot.
There's the flavor, buddy. Now, kids, don't try this at home. Only in hunting camp. And she goes. Oh, baby. That's going to look good in HD right there. And go to the last drop. Son, spring turkey stock. Oh yeah, Mike.
That's the good stuff there. Outstanding. It doesn't get any better than that.
Let's try this out.
This is ham. Well, you're making again. Just make it because I like what you make.
Awesome.
Over, it's going to be on the same side as the human. So, first of all,